What is good, YouTube? My name is Samir Rost. Welcome back to the Martial Consulting channel. In today's video, I want to talk about with you guys a little kind of hack, if you want to, for how you can basically get hundreds of new students in the upcoming months. I don't want to talk in this video about anything else, so let's straight up get started with the video. So, first of all, I have basically like three small things that you should do in order to make this happen, in order to really get those students in the next months. And I guess the last one is kind of the most important one. Now, I might say this to really keep your attention high on this video so you stick around, but you can also just skip to the end if you want, so obviously. But yeah, I'd rather here be transparent with you than just lie to you. But anyways, that's all the story for another day. Let's straight up get into it with the first one. So what I basically want you to do is that I want you to cut out everything that's not related to your dojo in the next months. And I truly mean that, like literally anything that's not related to your dojo, cut it out. Now, the only exceptions to this might be something like family, because otherwise you would go just insane, or I don't know, pick like one vice that you're gonna do, not like something like cheating on your diet, but maybe like, I don't know, you have like this Netflix series that you want to watch every evening for an hour, fine, but then just like you really keep it like at an hour every evening. Like you really need to rely on your discipline here that you can truly keep it at an hour every evening. Or maybe it's a book is not really advice, but like maybe you, instead of this Netflix series, you always read this book in the evening, but or you spend time with your wife in the evening, whatever it might be, but or with your kids, whatever. I guess if you have kids, then this might not be the best thing to do for you. But if you truly don't have like kids or any other like big reliabilities or whatever you want to call it, um, it's the best thing to do is to just be like, for the next 1 to 2 years, you just cut out everything and you just solely focus on your dojo. Like any friends, old friends that you have or whatever, just cut them out. Like not maybe everyone, but like just tell them like, hey, I'm really trying to grow my dojo now for in the next 1 to 2 years. I'm not gonna have that much time for you anymore. I hope you understand that, and afterwards our friendship will be even better because you will have become a different person. You will have achieved your goals. Story for another day, but you will be an even better friend for them afterwards. And maybe it's gonna take you 3 years to, for example, achieve then this financial goal with your dojo, or maybe it's only gonna take you a couple months, whatever. But what I want you to do is to just cut out everything and to just solely focus on your dojo. So the only thing you want to do is maybe it's like train every morning and then work on your dojo for the entire day, or train in the evening, whatever schedule routine fits you best. Pick a time when you go to bed, when you wake up, and stick to it every day. Pick a diet that you're gonna choose, and then ideally kind of systemize what you eat, and then just eat the same thing every day, whatever. This would be best because then you don't have to worry about buying groceries and all of that. But truly, like the main thing is cut out everything that's not related to your dojo. Um, and then now we're also getting to the second point here, which is that you kind of have to develop two personalities. So you kind of need to have like your business, so like your dojo owner personality, and like your private life personality, because well, like you can't really cut out friends, or when you're having kids or a wife, like you don't really want to cut them out. It's like obvious stuff, I guess. So you kind of have like this business personality and this private life personality, and like in your business life, like you can be emotional. Like you have to make your decisions on a rational base, on like how many leads have we gotten last month. All right, are the Facebook ads working, are they not working, right? I guess that's understandable. How many students did you get last month? All right, are our acquisition systems good or bad, right? This is something well that we'll talk about more in the third point in this video. But yeah, you kind of have like this business personality where your emotions don't really matter. It's just about, all right, what does the market want? All right, I'll give the market what it wants, so that you'll basically get the financial return back, right? So the market wants basically that you provide a lot of value and that you provide the best martial arts classes in your area, right? I'll do that, and in return you'll obviously get money, or get that you can basically can make money with your passion, or that you can teach your martial arts all day. And now on the other hand, you have like your private life personality, and this really depends on you. It's like just kind of yourself, quote unquote, if you could say so. But I don't want to say that you can be really emotional when you're in your private life, but like it's like kind of your time off, right? So kind of when you're like in that evening period where you watch 1 hour of Netflix, where you spend time with your kids, with your wife, whatever. Like there, you don't want to think then like about like, all right, we've gotten 15 leads last week through Facebook advertisements. All right, how could we improve the copy or whatever? Like you don't really want to do this. Like you really want to kind of cut out work then completely and just focus on your private life and just like relax, give your body and your brain some time off. But this shouldn't be more than like 1 to 2 hours every day, I would say. Like, and of course, sleep is excluded here, but most of the day should be really spent on this business life personality. And this is where we're getting to the last point, and this is the most important point of this video. I cannot drill this point home enough. It's that you have to systemize everything in your dojo. Because what otherwise will happen is that you will just, like, you will do martial arts full time, but what you are doing at the end full time is marketing and sales, basically. And unless you're really able to systemize everything in your dojo, you're gonna be fucked. Like, you're gonna be screwed for real. Like, you have to systemize your student acquisition process, your sales process, your martial arts school process, so like basically your classes. So like, how are you going to provide your classes, etc. Super important stuff. If you can't systemize all of these things, you're gonna be just screwed. Like, 1 month you're gonna get like 10 new students, the next 2, the next 5, the next 0, right? It's just gonna be an up and down, and you wanna really have like that predictability that you know, like, all right, I'm spending $20 each day on advertisements, and through that I'm getting like I'm getting, I don't know, I'm getting 4 leads, and then out of those 4 leads, or if I get 10 leads, out of those 10 leads I get 4 into my dojo, and out of those 4 I close 3, right? So you really want to know your numbers. You want to know your conversion rate, um your cost per lead, how much you have to spend on advertisements per day or per month in order to get a certain number of students, or basically what you need to do in order to get a certain number of students. Maybe you have like a buddy week every now and then, and you do this like every 3 months, and you know, like, all right, for every buddy week I get approximately like 10 new students, right? And the same has to happen for your sales process. So once someone comes in for a trial to your school or for a paid class, whatever, that you then really can be like, all right, so they've come in for trial class. Now I need to do this, or I need to say words a certain way to a certain person in order to really close them, in order to get them signed up for this membership. You kind of have to manipulate them on an emotional level, but not in a negative way, just in a way that, well, like, when they say like, all right, can I get another? I want to sleep a night about this. Then you have to be like, yeah, but sure. What do you want to sleep about? Like, what do you need to think about, right? So like, you really, like, you don't want to push them in like a negative way. So if they're like saying like, no, I can't afford this financially, or I can barely afford this financially, like, don't push them too hard into signing up for your school. But I guess you get my point. Just systemize the sales process. So you know, like, if I get 10 people in for a trial class, I close 4 of them or whatever. Just know those numbers. And also, when we talk about systemizing your dojo, there's a video we've uploaded last week on the channel, where I've literally walked you through everything, how you can systemize your dojo, or you can calculate all of those numbers, etc. So definitely check that out if you want to. If you don't, that's obviously up to you. That's basically everything I have for you in this video. Just to recap, you basically want to cut out everything that's not related to your dojo, aside from like maybe family, some small personal life stuff, right? But the less the better, obviously. I know this might sound harsh, and it is, but it's the truth. Like, if you want results that no one else gets, you have to do things that no one else does. Pretty obvious quote. Second, you have to kind of develop 2 personalities, the private life and the business life personality, and the business life personality should be the one that's mostly active every day, but the private life personality can kind of relax. And when you're in the private life personality, you don't really want to think about like your dojo and your business anymore that much, and you just want to give your brain and your body some time off. And lastly, most importantly, you want to systemize every single process in your dojos: the sales process, student acquisition process, classes, how you provide those classes, etc., all of that good stuff. And aside from that, if you want more students for your dojo, you can click the first link in the description. Now, this is a funnel, and it's a video of me explaining how we can help you get more students for your dojo. And yeah, it's a sales funnel. I'm trying to sell you something here, but it's no bullshit email opt-in or SMS opt-in, so you can't get like a free PDF on there or whatever. You can basically book a call there with me or one of the members of our team. To be honest, I don't really care if you click it or not, because our calendars are full either way. So yeah, but if you want help and if you really want to skyrocket your dojo directly in the next for a few months, then definitely check that out. And really, aside from that, leave a like if you found this video valuable, and subscribe. Don't put the bell notification on, because you want to focus on growing your dojo and you don't want to get notified when we upload a new video. That's just a distraction. That's directly what we said in the first point. Maybe don't even subscribe and just binge watch these videos like every Sunday, and like every Sunday you'll just binge watch the videos that we uploaded per week, because we upload 3 videos per week on this channel. Really, now aside from that, I have nothing more to say. Take care. I'll see you in the next one.